welcome to Astrology and Psychic Readings with Lady D. I am your host, Lady D, for this segment. And for the people in Sydney, it's a new time of 2 p.m., not 1 p.m., as daylight savings have happened here in Sydney. So this week ahead, it is going to be, I feel like, it's a mix of a lot of transits that are coming up this week. The big thing we have on the 17th of October, we do have a full moon that is going to be on the 17th of October at 10:26 p.m. in Aries. It is my time here in Sydney. This full moon, it is going to be about strength. It's about, I'm going to say courage, but it's also about anger, aggression. We're seeing so much happening around the world, and I feel like this is going to be bringing on a lot more stuff happening around the world because we are dealing with Aries, which is the god of war. So there is going to be war things, unfortunately, also coming up because we've also got the moon squaring both Mars and also both Pluto, Mars and Pluto during this full moon. So we could be seeing some sort of ending. I have a feeling there's going to be something maybe with an economy or the economies around the world, but also having that like emotionally fueled anger might be coming up. So things that trigger your emotions might make you more frustrated or anger with that square to Mars. We do have a sextile to Jupiter during this full moon. That's going to be a bit of a boost of luck here, but I feel like it's going to be about, I feel like being pushed, or I feel like maybe someone's trying to push you in a direction you don't want to go, just people being pushed here. There might be a thing of trying to be a bit diplomatic about people even pushing you what side you're going to pick. I do feel like there's going to be something that gets uncovered here, like someone, we see the real person, so someone that's been hiding behind a mask. We might see their true colors coming up this week with this full moon. Um, and I feel like we got on the 14th, we've got Mercury moving into Scorpio. So that's going to be with that, where people who have Mercury in Scorpio, they can be a little bit secretive, keeping their cards close to their chest. There is a thing about loyalty and trust that's also going on with that transit, and it's going to it's also about getting what you want and how to approach people to say and how to get what you want as well. We've got all week, we do have Venus tri Mars, which is helping us to strength through relationships and also money. We've also got the square with Mercury and Mars that will stop on the 15th. And then we've got till the 15th, we've still got the Mercury square Jupiter, which is giving you a lot of courage to be able to say what you need to say to people too. Um, all week we're going to have Mars tri Saturn, which is going to be good for any problems, giving us that strength to and that courage to sort of move through any issues, any problems that are going to come up. We have an opposition all week for Venus to Uranus. That's bringing about something unexpected with relationships and also money. It's a trend. It's an opposition, so the planets are opposite each other in the chart. So it can be good or bad. We've also got things with Chiron, which is dealing with emotional wounds that's coming up too. And Mars is going to start its opposition with Pluto on the 15th. And on the 12th, we also have Mars sextile Uranus, which is an unexpected courage. So unexpected strength that I find is going to be coming up to help people too. So we do have a lot of good transits. And then we've also got transits that are causing a bit of friction. But I just feel like things are going to be building up to this full moon that is kind of be coming up here on next Thursday. So, but in the meantime, we do have some good aspects, and we've got some. So I feel like this week's going to be very much up and down. That's going to be coming up here. So we'll go to the caller now. So we've got Tiffany, who's in Darlingford, who's in Canada. So hi, Tiffany. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How can I help you today?
I was just wondering if anything would bring up with my career, finances, relationships, health,
Okay.
anything related to that.
Yeah. Instantly, I just get when I go to your career, I feel like you don't have a voice, or you're feeling like you don't have a voice. It's like I'm straining to talk to you or to get something out. So I don't know if you feel like people are ignoring you, or when you speak up, like no one's listening to you. Um, but I feel like as I flip here, I feel like that's about to change for you, especially when we're getting in November. Feel like it's like you can speak up, or people want to hear what you're saying. Um, too, it's like you got the courage or getting. I also feel like there's like some sort of announcement there, but it's a good announcement that's coming up for you are. I also feel like you're also wanting to move forward, and you wanting to move forward where you are, but you're stuck, like you're being held back, or you can't, or you're just being stuck and delayed. Also, getting my mouth is getting dry. So I don't know if you get thirsty, or your mouth you get quite dry yourself too. But I'm keeping on hearing things about the change for you, and it is a big way. I do feel like it's a step up. Um, and it's like when you get given this opportunity, it's like you've been ready for it, but you're feeling nervous and anxiety because it's like, oh no, it's actually here. And but you need to move forward, like you need to move this. I feel like you're able to do it. You have constructive criticism. You're there to help people too as well. What do you do for your work?
So right now I'm a stay-at-home mom. I do hairdressing. I work on the farm with my husband, and I'm actually just going to get into doing some facial stuff with my girlfriend. That's likely what
Oh,
you are talking about. I've
okay,
been nervous
all
about.
right. It's okay. It's okay. Um, I don't know. I just feel like by November it's going to be clear to you with what's coming on. Okay, let's see where we're going to go. Okay, I feel like the voice thing, it might be to do with your friend. I feel like that it's like, I don't know if they've got more experience than you, or they've been in doing it for a longer time, but it's like they think they know what they're doing, but you have good input. But I feel like they're not listening to you. That's where I feel like the communication's going to be coming in. I feel like it's a start. I feel like you guys like you work well as a team, but someone needs to be the leader here. But I kind of feel like you're the better leader. I feel like this partnership might be a little bit short term. I just feel like you're going to be um, you're better off being like the boss, and then having someone help you. Is where I feel like,
Oh,
because I feel like if your friend's good as a friend, but it's like two chiefs, like two people that are the boss. One person needs to be the boss. One person needs to be the leader. Not leader, the follower, the assistant. Um,
right.
that's where. But I feel like in the end, you will sort of do things on your own. Your husband does support you, but the stuff is the farm. I feel like you're moving away from the farm, and it's more about the more what you like to do. I feel like, so you like doing more the facials or the beauty.
Yeah. I'm into, like, I've done nails, and have my hairdressing license, and yeah. So now I'm taking on this facial line
Mhm.
too.
It will grow. It will grow. I feel like you're doing a lot of. You're also using. I'm seeing that viral foundation, a Korean foundation. I feel like you're doing a lot of like perhaps doing the makeup too. That's going to be coming in here as well. How long will you be? Look, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like with your friend, you will stay with her for like until like next year, perhaps around even March or even April next year, and then I feel like it's like you want to go on your own. You might not do it with her. I just feel like it just might not be long term with her. Um,
Okay.
and you know hair very well. I will say that too. Like you know hair very well as well.
Hmm.
But I just feel like with the opportunity that I saw you getting, where I saw you being scared and nervous, I think that's you doing it on your own. But you can do it. But there's rumblings in November, so perhaps when you're starting your beauty, the facial thingy. But I also feel like I might be doing like parties, like perhaps going to people's houses and doing like facial parties, or pampering parties too. But I do feel like
Okay.
you're gonna be quite good. Let's look at relationships for you. And I get that you're very loved, and you're um very, very adored. as well in your family. I feel like your husband wants to support you the best he can as well, but it's like hard work. So I just feel for him, what he does when they have the farm, what he does, it's just very hard work for him. And I feel like he needs an extra pair of hands, or he does need extra help um, as well. I also feel like, I don't know, it's like someone who's not interested. So I don't know, it's like, if it's not you. I feel like it's like a child, I don't know if you've got any children, but someone's not interested in doing farm stuff there too. So let's see. I also have a gentleman with me in spirit, and um, he seems very polite as well. He's a good mannered man. He's, I feel like he tell me that he is tall. I am seeing him in a suit, but he presents himself very, very well. Did your father passed over?
Um, so his grandfather passed away. I'm assuming it would be
Uh,
him.
was he a tall man, and like did he wear like a suit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's just very well mannered. He's also telling me he's good with money as well. Um, and he's proud of you, what
Oh,
you've accomplished, what you've done. To he's
would it be like a grandfather figure kind of thing?
Yeah, I
My
seen it
my
like I
my
did the suit.
grandfather passed away too.
The suit that I'm seeing him in, it's not like what I'd see. That's an old-fashioned kind of suit. Like it's just the way how it sits on him. I just feel like it's something sort of not recent, but he's very much. He has a very high stamina. He's he has good posture as well, and I just feel like he's quite broad, but skinny and tall as well. He's not like a string bean. He's broad, but he's also very helpful, very charming, very sincere. But I feel like he's got money in his pocket. I feel like he's good with money, but he has money on him too. But what's the message quickly? He messages that he loves you and it's a job well done. Like he does want to applaud you, and even he's saying to me that you got to do things on your own to move ahead. It's like I really feel like you need to be the leader or you need to be a boss. Is what I feel like for you. So I hope I've helped you today.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That's okay. So, guys, thank you for joining me. If you, I will be at the MBS next week, so I'll be live from the MBS in Sydney, Darling Harbour, and they'll be at 2:00 if you're in Sydney. Around if you're in America, it is at that 11. I think it's like 11 o'clock p.m. Time slot. So, if you want to contact me, you can. My website is Lady D Psychic Parties. My Facebook page is Lady D Psychic Parties. Instagram is Lady D S Psychic, and TikTok is Lady D Psychic. My YouTube video is Lady D or Danielle Psychic. I'll find it underneath that. So thank you, and I'll see you next week. So bye for now.